Isolation is without question one of the scariest horror games I ever played, like in the last couple of years. This game is terrifying, it's intense, it keeps you on your toes, and it tells a very great story. Now, obviously, this is a more like a direct sequel to the original Alien film, but nonetheless, this is such a terrifying game. Taking place 15 years after the events of the original Alien film, this video game follows Amanda Ripley, the daughter of Ellen Ripley, and she's investigating the disappearance of her mother. So she heads to Nostromo, and where she encounters one xenomorph, and that's where the terror truly begins. I have to say, even before the xenomorph shows up, you're already on edge. You don't know what to expect. And this game is terrifying. I had many encounters with a xenomorph and it all ends in a game over. You see, this is why you don't try to run from this alien creature. Yeah, the only thing you can do against the xenomorph is hide and stealthily sneak by this creature. In fact, a large portion of this game emphasizes on stealth. In other words, it's not smart to engage in the foes in this game, whether it be the working Joes or the human opponents. And to make matters even worse, you do get weapons, but the ammunition is low. Obviously, the guns don't do shit against the xenomorph, and it takes a large amount of ammo to take down the working Joes. But that's what I love about this game. Your resources are scarce, you have to think smartly, and brilliantly, they did this game in first person. I think that was the way to go. It's such a terrifying experience, and the alien creature's artificial intelligence learns as you play. For example, I was playing this game, and for several minutes, I stayed in high spot. The xenomorph found me, it was game over. Hell, in fact, I suffered many game overs by trial and error. But that's the beauty of this game. There's really nothing you could do against a xenomorph. When you get the flamethrower, you could kind of fight it. But other than that, the only thing you could do is hide. I mean, you can't run from it because it's faster than you. But nonetheless, Creative Assembly created such a fantastic video game. Man, this video game, survival horror, was the right decision. In years past, a lot of alien games that were based on shooters. For example, Alien Core Marines, which came out the previous year. That is a horrible video game. So what Creative Assembly did is they took all the footage from the first film, looked at it, they did the research, and they crafted one of the scariest games that you could ever play in the modern era. I mean, the story is well done, the voice acting is amazing, the sound design, especially the music that plays when the xenomorph is nearby, it is very haunting. This is such a fantastic game here. I recommend it to those survival horror experts out there. And I've talked to people over years, they enjoy this video game. They think it's brilliantly done. And there's not too many complaints about this game. If one thing I do have to say is that the damn xenomorph doesn't give up. It keeps coming after you. So give credit to Creative Assembly for constructing a video game where the alien AI, well, it is unpredictable. I'm giving this video game a 9 out of 10. Simply one of the best horror games I played within the last couple of years. This is how you do an alien game based franchise video game. You don't do shooters, you do a survival horror, and you make it first person, and you do a lot of great things that Creative Assembly did with this game. There are a few nitpicks I have about this game though. The save systems are few and far between. If you die in the game, then you have to replay that last 10 minutes. Being taken out by a xenomorph multiple times in a level, it's all trial and error. Yeah, it's frustrating, but it is a learning experience. This video game is still looked upon by a lot of people today as being absolutely terrifying. It keeps them very on edge, like I mentioned before. And this game is it's just great. What else can I say? Check this video game out, certainly if you never played it, because it is certainly worth your time. And that's my review of Alien Isolation. Alright, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this video game. Do you think it's one of the best survival horror games in recent memory? And also, would you have liked to see a sequel to this game? Unfortunately, Alien Isolation 2 never happened because this game sold 2 million units and Creative Assembly thought that was too low. So they decided never to make a sequel. And besides, most of the crew that worked on this game is no longer with that developer. But you always wondered what could have been, considering how this video game ends on a cliffhanger. Okay, this is Slum Guy 172 saying, peace out.